All right, welcome back. If you're here, it means that you've probably seen the onboarding process video or that you've already successfully created your own brand. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to set up Stripe Payouts in order for you to receive money. We work together with a payment processor that is world famous, that's called Stripe. And in order for you to actually receive money and then get money on your bank account, you need to set up a Stripe profile. It's fairly quickly, it will ask you a couple of details, and I'm going to show you right now how that looks. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a notification on the homepage, just like this, that says set up Stripe payouts to get paid. So when I click this, the first pop-up you're going to see is it's going to ask you to pick your preferred currency. Currently, we only support Euro and USD. British pounds are coming very soon, and then it's going to be a matter of time before we can add new currencies. This doesn't mean that you cannot transact in those currencies. It only means that this is your preferred currency in which you will receive most of your money. All right, so when you click continue, it loads, and then you are ready to, boom, be referred to the next page. So voila, in the very first step, what Stripe is going to ask you is a little bit of details, which means they will request your email address and they will request your mobile number. Once you fill that out, you click continue, you get a verification code on your mobile, which should be entering my mobile as we speak. There it is. I got it on my phone. Let me fill it out real quick. And once you fill it out, it automatically goes to the next screen. And it's going to ask you a little bit of details about the setup of your business. Let's say my business is registered in the United States and I am an individual. Click continue. And it will ask you a little bit more details about the setup of your business. So once I fill out the required details, I click continue. It will ask you the industry that you're active in. I selected musicians, bands, or orchestras. These are not categories that we chose ourselves, so please select the category that is most closely related to the business that you provide or to the services that you provide. Add your website and click continue. If you add an invalid website, you're going to get a notification. In test mode, that's no problem. I'm using test mode right now. But if you don't have your own website, you can always use a social media profile. If you don't have a social media profile, you can use the pack itself. So you can use our URL, partofthepack.com, as a last resort. Then for the next step, what's going to happen is you will add your bank account details. You can use direct link, or you can add credentials, like a routing number, an account number, etc. For now, I'm going to use the test institution. But if you are going to use bank account credentials, it's going to be very, very simple as well. Test institution is connecting. It's going to give you an overview of all the potential accounts you can link. Then you just click connect the accounts you want, and then you can choose either save with link or not now. That doesn't really matter for our purposes. You can now see your account is connected. Then from all of those, you basically have to select the one that you would like to use for this business. So I'm just going to select a random one here, click continue. And you will get to an overview screen where we review details. So you'll review your website and the industry, and then you're going to get your personal information. In test mode, this always gives you missing required information. Normally, it shouldn't when you've gone through all of the steps. If it does, you can just click update, and you will see what the information is that you've missed. So let's say this is my beautiful social security number. Can submit, and then this is going to be verifying in the background. I'm hoping if you are in the United States, you use your actual social security number. Voila, because otherwise it's going to keep on telling you that you're missing required information. Anyway, this is the point in time where you can click agree and submit, and you will be redirected to the pack itself, and you will see that you are now officially Stripe onboarded. What's going to happen is you'll see this little square here that is going to tell you how far you are with your Stripe onboarding. Charges will not be enabled instantly, nor will payouts be. You will have to wait a little bit for Stripe to verify your account. This should be really, really quick. Generally, it takes about a day. You can also see a little FAQ drop down here. And basically, the one piece of advice that we would give you is if you are in a hurry and you've waited a day and Stripe did not verify your account yet, please feel free to reach out to us, to me personally. You will see in our FAQ here, you will get an email address that you can use, helpdesk@partofthepack.com. Feel free to drop us a line with the name of the brand and your username that you're trying to onboard on Stripe, and we can manually go in and see what's going on the Stripe side of things. The last thing that I will say is if you're onboarding an account that is not a US account, the onboarding flow at Stripe is going to look a little bit different. So if you're onboarding a European account, for example, it's going to look a little bit different, but in the end, it will be very, very similar. The way in which you link your bank is a little bit different, etc. But the gist is basically 100% the same. If you wanted to go back to Stripe and review all of the details that you filled out, you can click here on Review My Stripe Profile. And once you've clicked there, you will see that there is this one open point that we still have with Stripe, which is the social security number, where verification failed because I used a bad one. The other place where you can double check what's going on with Stripe is if you go to settings, you'll see my brands, and under this brand that we created in the previous step, in the previous video, the brand The Onboarders, on the top of the page, when you click it, you'll see the latest status of your Stripe onboarding, as well as a couple of other details about your company, your organization details, and the members, which we'll get to in a later video. Hope this was useful. And again, don't hesitate to reach out if it takes a long time for Stripe to onboard you. Pretty sure we will be able to solve it on our end quite quickly, as long as you let us know. Thanks a lot. We're excited to have you.